by Chairman Guthrie for 5 minutes for his opening statement.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Thanks for yielding, and I appreciate it. It's nice sitting next to my loyal Gamecock here, and he's proud to have his team represented here at this hearing today. And I really appreciate you being here and bringing an opportunity to be here. I know it can be a long trip and can sometimes be intimidating sitting at the witness stand, and it means a lot that you're here to represent your sports. And because today college athletics is a multi-billion-dollar industry fueled by the dedication and talent of student athletes. So some of you here today know how hard you work to get where you are. For decades, student athletes were prohibited from earning money from their own name, image, and likeness, even as sports brought significant revenue to universities, conferences, and the NCAA. That changed in 2021 as the NCAA, undergoing mounting pressure from state laws, lawsuits, and Supreme Court ruling, lifted its restrictions. As a result, student athletes could finally profit from their own name, image, and likeness, and rightfully so. This was a long overdue step, finally allowing student athletes the opportunity to benefit financially from their talent, hard work, and public personas. But the rapid rollout of NIL has introduced new complexities and challenges. The absence of a uniform national framework has allowed a patchwork of state laws and institutional policies to grow, creating disparities and confusion among student athletes and universities alike. So far, 33 states in the District of Columbia passed NIL laws, oftentimes focusing on creating a competitive advantage for their states and state universities instead of prioritizing good policy. As this subcommittee knows well, a patchwork of state laws leads to uncertainty, inconsistency, and confusion. One of the more concerning developments is the rise of what we have now, the pay-for-play system. Third-party groups have blurred and in some cases fully wiped away the lines between legitimate NIL opportunities and outright recruiting inducements. Without clear rules or transparent practices, some student athletes are being misled by bad actors and are pressured into signing unfair contracts that may not serve their best interests. Adding to this transformation, the preliminary NCAA settlement could permanently alter the financial model of college athletics. It finalized a $2.8 billion deal in back damages that would be distributed to current and former student athletes, while institutions beginning in the next school year will be allowed to share revenue directly with student athletes, a move that will fundamentally change the way college sports operate. While the NCAA settlement could bring much needed structure and stability to the current landscape, it may not be sufficient to address the opportunities and challenges posed by NIL. As we examine this issue, our goal is to consider the implications of the NCAA settlement, assess the current state of NIL policies, and explore legislative solutions that serve student athletes, educational institutions, and conferences they compete in. Like many of you, my family and I have cherished memories of cheering our favorite teams on campus. Go Hilltoppers! We watch young athletes grow into leaders both on and off the field. I know my colleagues agree with me that we must preserve the spirit and virtue of collegiate athletics and ensure non-revenue generating programs are protected. I am grateful that our witnesses are willing to be here today. I know you volunteered to be here today to help us better understand the opportunities and the challenges that NIL presents. I look forward to an informative discussion on how our committee can help shape a sustainable and transparent NIL system. I appreciate you all being here, and I'll just say I talked with my friend end of last year, the way you guys were playing at the end of the year. If y'all had gotten in the playoffs, y'all might have gone a long way. You really put that team together in an impressive way, and those of us who are from other SEC schools, fans, and it's always good to have everybody successful. So I know my good friend here. So I will yield back.